Certified by WeatherRate for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
Another hot day across the area. 97 the afternoon high here in Springfield. This is a live look on our Hy-Vee tower cam as we look off to the northwest. And these are the tops of storms which are rapidly pushing off to the southeast toward our area at this hour. 86 right now. Humid. Dew point's just shy of 70 degrees. And this is what our storms look like. This is a 3-hour radar loop, and you can see it's covering a lot of ground as it plows southeast at about 45 miles per hour. We do have warnings up and down the length of that line of storms. New warnings just issued for St. Clair County and Benton County. That includes areas like Osceola and Warsaw. Those warnings in effect through 10 p.m. And looking at that line of storms, again, starting to approach areas like Clinton. The big concern with this line is wind. There have been winds reported as high as 70 to 80 miles per hour up in the Kansas City area. Looks like even in the wake of that, we're still finding some reports of wind gusts of around 60 to 70 miles per hour. So it looks like that line as it pushes southeast is probably going to hold together, and we're probably going to find widespread strong winds across southwest Missouri and eventually, I think, into northern Arkansas. Here's where the cluster of severe weather reports have been so far this evening with that line of storms as it pushes southeast. And ahead of that line, a severe thunderstorm watch in effect through 1 o'clock this morning. I do expect that line to continue to drop southeast across southwest Missouri and eventually into northern Arkansas after midnight tonight. So let's show you how things will progress. Again, we mentioned that severe weather threat. Looks like by midnight tonight, that line of storms is probably already crossing I-44. So I think in places like, say, Republic, Springfield, northeast across Lebanon, in this zone, I do expect storms to be moving through sometime around 11:45 to midnight tonight. After that, that line of storms will push south into northern Arkansas, I think between 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning. And strong winds, I think, are still going to be possible for areas like Harrison and Mount Home and Yellville with that line as it pushes through. And then that line of storms pushes out. And as we start the day on Monday, I think we're still going to have these pockets of showers and thunderstorms in the area. Looks like those storms will continue to be a risk through lunchtime tomorrow, especially off to the north and east, closer to Lake of the Ozarks. And then as we work through the afternoon, I think that storm threat kind of fades off to the east. And we find some sunshine trying to develop across southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas. With these waves of storms, we're going to find some beneficial rainfall. Looks like these storms will likely drop a quick ½ inch to 1.5 inches of rain as they push across the area. Temperatures tonight will probably get rain cooled into the low 70s here in Springfield. Temperatures tomorrow struggling to warm through the 80s, up to about 90 for a high here in Springfield, but it looks like highs in the 80s off to the east. And this is the kind of pattern we're looking at as we work through the rest of this week. It's going to be a battle between an active storm track to the northeast and hot, dry air trying to work in from the southwest. So I expect the end result to be hot and mostly dry conditions over southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas after Monday, with the threat of storms more likely off to the east, including areas like Lake of the Ozarks south, maybe down towards Alton, Missouri. And that's also where we're going to find our cooler temperatures. Looks like highs there generally in the 85 to 95 degree range. Meanwhile, areas to the west, it's going to be more like 95 to maybe as high as 103. Here in Springfield, we're kind of caught in the middle, but I think we're going to lean hot. Looks like about 96 for a high Tuesday with a high of about 100 on Wednesday. I think once we get to the weekend, we may see this hot pattern trying to ease again with a threat for showers and storms increasing area-wide.
90 is going to feel like a relief, especially with how we've been feeling this weekend and last week. I know we just hit 100 degrees in Springfield yesterday, right?
Yeah.
So 90 degrees, I mean, I like that temperature.
It's temporary relief, but we'll take it.
And humidity-wise, how are we going to